Well, shortly from now, ladies and gentlemen, the early trends are going to start trickling in. But in the meantime, let's quickly introduce the reporters on the broadcast here. Deepak Bharara, my colleague, joins us from the AICC headquarters in the national capital. Nivriti joining us from the BJP headquarters in the national capital. A very good morning to the both of you. Deepak, I see some sort of activity behind you already. I do understand and know that the Hudas had already given out an order for sweets that have been ordered. And this time it's not just laddus, they've also given orders for jalebis. It seems like the Congress party at this point in time more confident than the BJP. It seems like the India Alliance versus the NDA, that fight, it looks like from the activity behind you, it's 1 point or early blood to India bloc. But what are you picking up? What's the atmosphere like at the AICC headquarters?
Well, to be honest, if you look at the people here at the AICC headquarters, it would seem that they've already won the elections. Celebrations have been underway since before 6 in the morning. We actually arrived right here to see this crowd, a very boisterous crowd who've arrived here, with conches and shells. So, and they're talking about a clean sweep. They're talking about, say, over 70 seats in just Haryana. These guys are also positive about forming a government in Jammu and Kashmir as well. It should be noted, what's at stake in both these elections. In Haryana, they've been in power for 10 years, the BJP. But now, the winds of change seem to be flowing. 69%, apparently 67.5% of voters turned out. And in Kashmir, it was the first election since the abrogation of Article 370. Even there, we had a high voter turnout of something like 65.48%. So clearly, a lot of people are deeply invested in it. But to see people here at the Congress headquarters, as you can see, it clearly seems that they've already won the election. They're talking about not just jalebis and laddus, but also about crackers and dhols and nagadas. So, and we'll be giving you that feed right here at the AICC headquarters. Over to you, Kabir.
Totally, Deepak, do stay on with us. Let's quickly get a fair understanding of what's happening on the other side of the divide at the BJP headquarters here in the national capital. Nivriti, my colleague, continues to be with us. Nivriti, it seems like from at least the activity behind you and from what I've seen was happening behind Deepak, it's a complete contrast. I mean, there's eerie silence at the BJP headquarters at this point in time. I understand it's still early doors, but the exit polls weren't really helpful for the BJP at this point in time.
Right, Kabir. It looked like what I heard from when Deepak was talking. There was a sound of some Shankhanad kind of a thing, which I could hear from there. There was a lot of chanting, lot of slogans were being raised at Congress office. So yes, Congress is this time very, very confident, it seems, but it is too early, as you also said. In the BJP office right now, you can see it's nothing like that. There's no Shankhanad going on, no slogan chanting or something. But there are proper arrangements that have been made for media persons behind the BJP office, inside the campus, but behind this building. There's a complete tent set up for the media persons so that the guests could come and sit and speak to various media houses over here. And there are, of course, there is no... एक रौनक जो होनी चाहिए, it's not there in BJP office.
Well, things can certainly change, Nivriti. Things can certainly take a quick turn. Let me tell you, it's still early doors. This is early morning election coverage. What it was like, Deepak, from all your coverage across Haryana, from Meham to Rohtak. Was the atmosphere similar? Was the vibe in general similar to what you're witnessing at the AICC headquarters right now? Jalebiyon ka order de diya gaya hai. It has been confirmed. People are already outside Bhupinder Hooda's residence.
So, Kabir, over the course of the last month, me and others of our team, like Nivriti and people like Rahul Singh, we've traveled hundreds of kilometers across the state. Places like Mahendragarh, Narnaul, Mehem, Rohtak, Mewat and Nuh. And what we found is that there was, a whisper for change. There was silently, there was a campaign where people were very
Sorry to
five
cut you
10
short here,
years.
Deepak. Sorry to cut you short. I'm much more excited about the dhol and the nagadas. Could you ask the camera person to pan it around? Could we see the dhol and the nagadas as well?
As you'll see here, there's a crowd of people who gathered. They're dancing here. We'll just take our camera right to the center of the action here. There you see. And mind you, this is just around 7 in the morning.
All right, that's the situation at the AICC headquarters. And just for a quick comparison, I'm going to again cut across to Nivriti. And how about the control room? Keep with these visuals that Deepak is helping us out with. Nivriti, this is what AICC headquarters currently looks like. I do understand that for the media personnel, arrangements might have been made by the BJP. But, what about celebrations? Had this been a BJP, resounding victory, things would certainly be looking a lot more different. Any top leaders that have made their way to the headquarters at this point in time?
There are a few leaders over here, Kabir, but do you remember the Lok Sabha elections 2024 that portrayed an image, whatever is being seen in Congress head office right now was exactly the mahal of BJP office in Lok Sabha, during Lok Sabha election, when Lok Sabha election results were to be announced, the first half was all celebrations in BJP office because of the exit poll predictions that were made that BJP will achieve somewhere around more than 350 seats और 400 पार या 400 से थोड़ा नीचे की seats BJP के पास आएंगी. तो celebrations were all around in BJP office in the first half. But what happened in the later half? Celebrations shifted to Congress office and there was a complete silence in BJP office when the trends started coming in and it
Suggesting
was,
that the celebrations
people
might
started
just shift
realizing that
from
it is
the
not
AICC
happening
headquarters to the BJP headquarters. Well, we'll have to wait and find out if the celebrations are indeed going to shift.